I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit before we get into this. Kind of let you know where my headspace is and why I'm doing this in the first place. Um, so I have this new hobby, and I've been doing it since I think I started dabbling with it 2016, 2017. And at first, you know, it was something that I just kept to myself. And you know, when you're just messing around with stuff, you don't really think it's that big of an issue to share it with people. And so I got into the hobby a little bit, and then I started telling people that were closer to me about it, and they were really accepting. It boosted my self-esteem. It, really got me excited to do this hobby, and it just helped me in all different ways. This was actually one reason that I decided to take weight loss seriously. Back a while back, I got up to 220 pounds and was just completely disgusted with myself. And with this hobby of mine, it was very difficult to do at the higher weight, so I wanted to lose weight for it, and it motivated me to lose weight. Not to mention, I was able to build a better bond with my wife through it, and I was just taking care of myself more so when I did this. I was just noticing different things, about myself and ways to improve. So it's been something that's helped me, mentally, keep my spirits up, get myself in the right headspace to make myself a better person. And I want to continue with this, but with everything going on, COVID, and just the state of the world and everything like that, it's hard for me to do this hobby out in a public space. So I wanted to bring it to Twitch and make it exclusively a Friday thing that I do. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm doing this for views or to some kind of Twitch prank. This is not the case. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I've got an unlisted YouTube video back from November discussing this when I first wanted to do this. This is something that I wanted to tell people back on my 33rd birthday. That was back in July, and now we're in January of the following year. So it's something that I've kind of put off, and you just kind of got to jump into that pool. Get used to the water, everything like that. So it may seem weird to people. Hopefully not so. Hopefully people are more understanding, like some of my closer friends who I've told this to already have been really excited about it. But I mean, there's a lot of different things that go on, people, they get interested in theater, and they'll play different characters on stage, and they'll really get into that persona. You've got people who are furries who, they have their little fursuits and whatnot, and they're all about it. They get into this character, and everybody's happy for them, and can kind of relate to that. So what I'm about to tell you, I want you to understand that it's a character. It's not... I don't want it to be misconstrued. It's just like if, I was an actor and I wanted to play a role, it's kind of the same nonchalant thing. But I don't want to hype it up too much. I kind of want to get into this, and we're going to go more... The stream's going to be a little bit more entertaining and more interesting, so get you guys some content to watch rather than me just blabbering. But I've become a real big fan of like drag shows, and I'm not talking about drag racing like cars. I'm talking about drag queens, if you guys know about all that. So I've had this real fascination with drag queens and just cross-dressing in general, and I've always found women's fashion to be, intriguing. It's like, guys, we've got a limited selection of fashion, but women have, tops, bottoms, jewelry, bags, shoes. Like, they've got all these different little accessories and knickknacks and things that they can do to improve their look, and it's just been intriguing. So it was just eating at me that this was something that I was interested in, and honestly, it felt like something was wrong with me. Like, it really did. I'm a guy who finds fascination with women's clothing and wants to dress up like a woman. And before anybody asks, I'm not trans whatsoever. I completely identify as a man. I just like taking on the persona of a woman. It's fun. So yeah, that's the big crazy thing that, I haven't told people except for my closest friends. I came out to my wife about it back in 2017. Maybe it was 2018, I can't remember, and she was really ecstatic about it. She was like, yay, we can finally go shopping together. And so that was crazy. And then I finally sat down and talked to my best friend. A lot of you guys know him as Yami, but I sat down and talked to him about it, and that was really difficult to sit there and talk to. You want to talk about somebody and feel like it almost feels like you're betraying them, to have such to be so close to somebody and have such a tight-lipped secret about yourself, and finally, telling them. Oh man, it feels like you're betraying them. And then when you finally come out, it's just this huge weight off your shoulder, but at the same time, you're wondering what they think, just like I'm wondering what y'all are gonna think. I haven't told everybody here because it's just like, it's a little weird. I don't know what people will think. I don't want them to think I'm a weirdo. Hey, you guys already know I'm a weirdo. You're just finding out how deep the rabbit hole goes. But yeah, when I finally came out and told my best friend Yami that I was a crossdresser, I even showed him pictures, and I'm gonna show you guys some pictures of me dressed up. But yeah, I'm gonna do up the whole get up, and so you guys can see, how much effort goes into this. This takes a lot of time to do. The makeup, the clothes, everything. Especially for a guy, women have been doing this since they were 12, 13, sometimes even younger. And so they've kind of gotten a way to do it. They're kind of expected to wear makeup on a daily basis, so they kind of have their little makeup hacks. As a guy trying to learn this, trying to hide masculine features, oh man, it's rough. So I'm going to take you guys through everything that I do and let you see. Let me see if I can't get some pictures. So one of the first things you notice, in all of these pictures, I don't have any of that stuff. So, point to where I missed a spot. I'm feeling across my face, not feeling anything stick out. So, step one, shave, check. Scrub the face, open the pores up, hot water, hot as you can stand, clean, oil-free, hydrated. Okay. Step 2, moisturizer. So I've got this stuff right here, NYX Professional Makeup. It's base and body paint. You can kind of see, even though I just shaved, there's like a bluish undertone on my face. So that's what this is for. Nobody laugh, I'm about to look like a clown. All you need is a balloon. And this is just to bring everything to a neutral tone. I do this so that I look believable. So this little spoolie just kind of straightens out and does the eyebrows. One of the things I really wish I could do better was eyebrows. Eyebrows are the biggest. Like, they are the thing that take me the longest to do. You can get your eyebrow game on point, you're 90% there. Okay, we'll get some concealer. I hate eyebrows. You can kind of see a little bit more of an effect there without the harsh light just blasting it. And it's got like a little pink tint and everything. I'm making a mess at my desk, and it's amazing. And so there. Then you've got a nice little lash. Take your glue, put your glue on there. So now we do eyeliner. And this is the Dagger Tattoo Eyeliner. The lash is coming off. No, stay on. It helps not only curl the lash, but kind of mold my lash and the fake lash together. You gotta be careful not to drag it across the side of your face. I did that once, it sucked. Or the bridge of your nose, like I almost got there. Use the bronzer to kind of bring some shadow to the face. And then the highlighter, lighten everything up. Can't forget the blush. And then when you bring it all together, everything seemed piecemeal till I have hair. I'm gonna brush my hair, change into a nice dress, and then we'll come back, hang out, and figure out where we go from there. That is the completed look. Ta-da! Not my best work, but it's something. But I did kind of just want to bring you guys along, show you what I had going on, and going forward, Fridays are going to be Cali streams. Reason for me to kind of dive into my hobby and dress up a little bit. You kind of saw what goes behind everything, so there's a reason for wanting to have a reason to dress up rather than just do it for shits and giggles, because you put everything on for 2-3 hours and then wipe it all off. Feels bad. But thank you again for coming out, hanging out, and just being extremely supportive. Yami's hot tip number 1: try skipping the beard shaving No. Yami's hot tip number 2: just shave them off and get tattoos. It's Yami's hot tip number 3: turn your computer's magnifier. No, I'll just call you in here and you'll read off the text. Yami's hot tip number 4: just use colored pencil. Here, save money and get a great selection of colors. Yami's hot tip number 5: you can use Elmer's glue to brighten up the bags under your eyes while giving pleasurable texture. I'm jelly of your pink brushes. Yami's hot tip number 6: blue. That's your favorite color, buddy. This is mine.